What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I made my last video. I think with my last video, I was just then finishing. I just recently got my truck. I finished orientation, and it was kind of like my first week driving. It's been about, I think it was a month, maybe 2 months since that last video. So a lot has changed since I made that last video, and I kind of want to give you guys another update on what has been going on with me, what has been going on with Western Express, and how I'm enjoying it. And I didn't really prepare because the other videos I prepared something to say. I kind of have my ideas planned out. I was thinking about it all during the week. Today, I thought about a lot of stuff that I was going to talk about in this video, but it was kind of, I postponed it so long of being lazy. Didn't really want to, make a lot of videos, and it's getting a good amount of comments and stuff like that, but I'm expecting, more views than I'm actually getting. So I was kind of, discouraged, but, either way, I'm still going to get into it. All right, so far, I'm actually having a really good experience. A lot of stuff that they promised me in the beginning actually came out to be extremely accurate, which is surprising with any company. They tend to kind of lie to get you on board. But with my experience, everything that they said they were going to do and said that, they were going to give me, they gave me. And I know that if you guys watch some other videos, they kind of have different pay scales for different areas. I'm regional, kind of East Coast. I'm from Philadelphia, so I'm in that area. I stay regional. I'm home every weekend, on Friday religiously. I get between, I'd say, 2,000 to 2,500 miles a week. And they started me at 50 cents a mile, which is, good for some. This is my first trucking job, so I've never actually had any experience under my belt, at least on the books. And, for a guy starting out, it beat every other company that was willing to put me into something. On top of that, they want me to be out, months with a trainer and, pay 30 cents a mile, 40 cents a mile. And I wasn't for any of that. I wanted to kind of, hit the ground running quickly. I'm a performance-based type of individual. So, I like to work really hard. I like to have my money and my progress based off of my performance. That's just how I operate. I'm extremely efficient. So, with that being said, with this whole trucking situation that, with Western Express, I was able to excel quickly because I'm a performance-based individual. Now, I think touching base on the most important thing, in my experience so far, is having a good DM. When I got my truck, my DM was brand new. It was like his first day and my first day at the same time. And he didn't really know a whole lot, but he was super polite. He's super respectful. He is down to earth. He's like my age. He's not somebody who's, gonna jerk you around. He's gonna keep it 100. And I think that is part of the success story with every truck driver. Is your DM, if you work for a company, needs to be, you guys' relationship has to be the best, because, a lot of your success and his success is based off you. Your success is based off of him. So you guys have to work together. And my DM, he looks at me as a superstar because why I perform like a superstar, not to sound arrogant, but, if he gets me a load and it needs to be, it's a time crunch type of load, he knows I'm going to get it done. And he's not going to, scope around for his other drivers to get the hot load. He's going to give it to me because he knows that I don't open my door. I don't, get out to, stop at every truck stop to get food or do this or take a break here, take a break there. I drive, I take my 30-minute mandatory break, and I drive again, and then I'm done. If I can get it there same day, I'm going to get it there same day. So I think that is huge, excuse me, when it comes to whatever company you work for. If your DM is you have a good relationship with him, he's going to make sure that you get paid. He's going to make sure that you get the best possible loads available, and he's going to take care of you because you're taking care of him. So I think a lot of it is based off of you. And what I need you guys to stop doing is stop going on YouTube and typing in Western Express or typing in whatever company you guys want to type in, and then you guys get this like you get motivated, but then you get discouraged based off your video. Every person's experience is going to be completely different. Like, obviously, because I've been saying good things about Western Express ever since I started. And you can go on YouTube, and Western Express is known for having a bad reputation for, I don't know why, because I haven't even brushed shoulders with any type of negativity at all. So I don't really see what the bad experience is and where it's coming from, because every person has a different experience. My personal opinion is it's based off of you. What you make of it is what you're going to get out of it. I hustle, so no matter what cards I'm dealt, I'm going to make something happen with those cards. So I work really hard. If you work really hard, you're going to get rewarded. I'm trying to think about like any type of issues that I ran into, throughout my experience, but I haven't really gotten anything negative. I've been running my mileage. I'm getting good solid loads, even with this pandemic thing going on, getting solid loads. My DM gets me home. He sends out a message to all his drivers Wednesday, asking who wants to get home. I get home every single Friday, religiously. Like sometime Friday morning. Sometimes he'll give me a load just to pick up, take home, and then I'll drop it off Monday. And to me, that's cool. And he's making sure that I'm getting paid, and that everything is going smoothly for me, and I'm getting home. When it comes to, my truck is brand new, so I'm good with the truck. I think the Qualcomm is simple. I think that you need to have some type of navigation system, like an app on your phone, or maybe buy your own navigation, because once you do get within the area of your drop-off or your pickup, it's good to have another navigation, because the Qualcomm's navigation is good up until you get really close to your destination. Then it doesn't exactly tell you where it's at, which is kind of confusing sometimes. So have an app on your phone that has the navigation. And sorry, I'm getting loaded right now, or unloaded, sorry. I don't know. I've been having a solid experience, and I've been making a ton of money. I know they're gonna try to ask me to become a trainer like within the next month or so. I think 3 months is the sweet spot when it comes to who they ask to become a trainer. But that's pretty much like the best thing I can give you guys is work your butt off. And I actually, the only negative part is a lot of miscommunicate. There's not a lot of things that they're supposed to tell you. I think that's more so on the trainer's part, but there's a lot of things that you learn while you're on the road. And I think that's the biggest hitter, is that when you're on the road, there's going to be something you learn new every single day. You need to take that information and learn from it and be positive about it. It's sometimes going to be a negative experience, but you got to take a positive out of it. It's all the type of person you are. A lot of things my trainer didn't show me, or didn't teach me, or didn't tell me about, or maybe stuff that he didn't know. A lot of stuff my DM doesn't tell me, or there's just so many things, but that's something that I'm going to have to learn on the road. And I think that if you're not the type of person that takes, some type of negative situation and turn into a learning experience, you're not going to succeed in trucking in general. It's not Western Express. It's not US Express. It's not, all these different places. It's all based off your personality. And if you're not a workhorse, if you're not willing to work, you're just going to be like the rest of these truck drivers. The DM's going to look at you as just another employee, or you could be, performance based. You can work hard and get good results. If you work hard, you get good results, and that's the end of that. I do, day by day learn a bunch of different stuff, and anybody would take it as negative, but I take it as a learning experience. This video is kind of straight legitimate. Like, you just got to work hard. My experience has been literally flawless. Having my relationship with my DM would be the number one thing. Is me and my DM, we talk slang and everything through the Qualcomm, because we're cool. He knows me. I'm willing to get the job done, and he makes sure that I'm getting paid back for that. So my plan is probably to continue to work here for a little bit longer and save up money, but I'm going to attempt to make this my last time working for somebody else. I'm going to be able to save enough money quick enough to get my own situation started. Not to say Western Express isn't good enough, but I'm, like I said, performance based, so I'm trying to knock it out the park with this trucking thing. And you know, so far I've been having good experiences. One good key of advice I'll give you guys is to, there's a like I said, I'm getting unloaded, but there is a group on Facebook called Western Express Make It Work. Join that group. And I think there's another group, but some of them are negative. This Make It Work page is only positive stuff, so you can't post anything negative. With that page is, you're taking a bunch of like-minded people and a bunch of different drivers that are all with Western Express, and you guys are able to network with each other. And I think networking is the biggest tool that you have in the trucking industry, is being, if you have a problem, post your problem, you get answers to your problem, and then you have a solution. And I use that networking mindset everywhere. Western Express Make It Work has just been extremely helpful for, you know, Western Express specifically. But if I'm in a truck stop, I see some guys hanging around, I'll go talk to the guys about, you know, especially if they have some really nice trucks. Like if you see like a Peterbilt or a Kenworth and they're decked out and they're, you know, their trucks are just beautiful, typically that's somebody who owns their truck and they work for themselves. It's not a company driver. So what I'll do is I'll try to, you know, inch my way over there and try to network with them a little bit. Because the way I look at it is, if I want their situation, is their situation attractive to me, I'm going to try to use what they tell me as advice and try to, you know, make my situation better by listening to what they say. You know, same thing with Western Express. If a guy's making $800 a week, he's not going to be able to help me. You know, he's not making, his situation's not attractive to me. So if the next guy's making $2,500 a week, I'm going to say, what are you doing that I'm not doing so I can get better? It's all about improving. You can make $500 a week, Western Express. That's terrible money, but you can do it. And you could be stuck with that, or you could be happy with that. Or you can make $3,000 a week and be happy with that. It's all about, you know, how you shuffle your deck and how you're willing to deal with your situation and how you can grow and progress. Like when I started, I was making good money, but now I'm making better money with Western Express because I learned new techniques. I learned how to, you know, manage my clock a little bit better. And there's just so many different things that you can learn. And if you're thinking about joining Western Express or you're thinking about doing trucking, just do it. But think about your mindset first. What type of person are you? Are you somebody who gets discouraged because you got a stupid DOT ticket for something stupid? Are you somebody who gets discouraged because you got whatever it is? It's not going to be for you. If you're not to say you're not strong enough, but if you're not built like that, you're not built like that. This trucking industry is performance-based, and a lot of these guys that are making these videos are not performance-based individuals. They're soft, and not to be disrespectful, but they're soft. Trucking industry is not for soft individuals. You got to be gunning, and that's where you're going to make your money at. And contact your DM, get good with your DM, make the money, and if you don't like the money you're making, you're doing everything that you can, you're networking, then find another company you're going to make more money, or be an owner-operator. Just stop complaining about your situation because it's your situation. Because there's a million people that are doing the same thing you're doing but getting better results from it. So there's obviously something you're not doing that's not giving you the good results. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably post another video after this, a little bit more recent because or a little bit less of a time frame because this has been almost 2 months since I made another video. But I'm going to post another video and kind of get, you know, a little bit more organized because I'm kind of just rambling on and just giving, you know, random stuff and putting it out there. But I'm going to get it organized because I know there was a lot of things that I wanted to touch on, but during the course of driving and trying to get these loads done, I kind of, you know, forgot or lost touch with a lot of things that were on my mind. So all right, well, that'll wrap that up, and just stay tuned for the next video. It'll be a little bit more informative than this one, and you know, keep the comments coming because you guys comment a lot, and I'm trying to be really you know, on top of commenting back and liking your guys' stuff so that, you know, you guys have a good idea what you're getting yourself into. All right, thanks, guys.